What's up guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Bundesliga career mode. It is episode number 7. We are returning today. Loads to get through in sloggy season. Loads more Bundesliga games, and of course the DFB Pokal second round. Last 32 at home to Borussia Dortmund. So loads to get through. We're going to crash straight on today. Dortmund at home, as hoped to go further we did last year, where we were knocked out in this round by Hoffenheim. Come on, Carl. That's winning Bolde, making his debut. Got Simons to the right. First time I've played him on the flank, and it might be a decent place for him to play as well with that left foot. Only I didn't get much power behind the shot, and Gregor Kobel makes quite a simple save in the end. Fluffed my lines with the finish there. It's not quite got the pace, but we know he's got the technical ability, winning that assist title last year. Oh, Jan Tillman always scored an Erling Haaland-esque goal there with a karate kick. Sadly, just couldn't keep it down. Still no, but a good start this here from Carl. We've got some stars out there tonight. Martel, Simons, Thielmann, Schwabe between the sticks. The captain, Kynes, Lempele. Not a starter, but Cabell with another reasonable save, to be fair. Excellent first half this, despite being the weaker team. But still can't find that breakthrough. If it goes to pens, there's no way we're going through. Played some good football in this game, man. Still might be tied at 0-0, but we've been a better team. Tierno to Lempele, and then back we go. It's fine. Just get that possession as we look for an opening. Back to see space. Florian. And a Cabell once again. Goodness gracious, we are not beating him from 12 yards, man. This dude has made save after save tonight. Granted, the shots have been quite close to him, but he's still got to make the saves. He is, I believe, he is the joint highest potential goalkeeper in the game. Tonight, he's showcasing just how good he is, man. I can't beat him. Simons to Tim. He's done really well there. Bolde, Tierno. Jan, Thielmann! Oh, I don't believe it. How on earth have I not scored tonight? I finally beat Cabell, but I also beat the frame with the goal and put it off target, man. I cannot believe I've not scored tonight. Some brilliant saves, but some awful misses as well. And we've got extra time. Man, oh man. Can't miss that many chances against a Champions League semi-finalist team and expect to win, man. If it does end up going penalties, then there is no way we're going through. Sometimes you hear of like a shooting clinic, you know, and the team is just so efficient in front of goal. This is the opposite. I don't know what the opposite of a clinic would be. This is like a shooting, I don't know, blooper reel? Like, I don't know. It's just been terrible. I've played some brilliant football. Like, genuinely, I've had some really nice moves. But the finishing tonight, my God. Awful, and now we've got a player go down as well. That just sums the night up for me. And this might end up leading to a goal as well. We're temporarily down to 10. We've got a goal down. Gio Reyna. I don't believe it. I actually do not believe this, man. One of those games where it feels like you're destined not to win. Quite literally the only shot Dortmund have had in the entire game. And it's found the back of the net. Kynes. Brilliant ball. Oh my God, I don't believe this. I do not believe this. Well, my finishing has just not been it. Oh! In this one, but God, it just feels like everything that could have gone wrong has gone wrong. Jata off the bench, and it's off. Sod this. I can't, like, it literally everything that could have gone wrong has gone wrong, despite the fact that I genuinely feel like I've played some good football. Sometimes that's just how it goes though, man. Like, often talk about this, it's not just FC, it's football, it's sport in general, it is life, you know. You feel like you've done all the right things, you've done the absolute best you can, and you still haven't come away with a reward. When that happens, you just got to accept it, man. Don't get too dejected about it, just take those lessons and move on to the next one, man. It's just how it goes, man. We're all going to go through it at times. I will say, some of those misses were a bit sus. I mean, that Damien Downs miss in extra time. What? How on earth did I not hit the target from there, man? And, well, there's the Jata injury on his debut. A 3-month broken toe and Bolde down with a 4-week sprained knee. New signings making their debuts and both getting midterm injuries as well. Welcome to FC Khan. Still, we've got 3 more scouting updates, so let's see if anyone makes the academy this month. We're unfortunately from Germany, still searching for our next Manuel Neuer. Michael Schneider could be alright, but we're going to need a bit more scouting on him before we give him a scholarship. Oh dear, and this is why I don't specify a type or a position. It just doesn't work for me. It might work for some, but it doesn't work for me. It's only been 2 months, you know. Let's not pull the plug just yet. Well, I say let's not pull the plug just yet. I'm tempted. He could be alright, Camille Fontaine. The overall is laughably low, but the potential could be alright. I'm just thinking this might be a case of one of those players, when you look at the ranges there, it might be a case of one of those players playing in the wrong position. For now, we'll continue the scouting. So far from 6 scouting reports in 2 months, no one has made the academy, but it's a 9-month mission. I feel confident that not before long we'll start to get a couple more youth players in our academy. Cohen Bakker still looks the absolute best. I think he'll ask for a pro deal at some point, so alongside Mauro, I'll probably give them one around December time and then try and loan them out in January. Still, let's try and bounce back in the following game, FSV Mainz in the Bundesliga at the Rhein Energy Stadion. Let's return to winning ways here. Come on, Kel. I can't get over that. I really can't. I don't know how I missed a couple of those chances. The Damien Downs miss was the worst, but even the Thielmann miss right before the end of the second half, sorry, of normal time. I don't know how on earth I put both of those off target. I really don't. Oh dear, Jocksy boy. Right, come on. Come on. Come on. Yes! Can't finish on Wednesday night, can on the weekend. Jan Thielmann smashes it in top bins and gives us the opening goal. We love that. Let's go. Let's go. Asta, good turn, mate. I see you, Linton. Be my dummy runner. It's going to open up some space. And now I'll get it to you. Oh, surely. Oh, it's a pen. Pen. Every day of the week. Keeper brings him down. It's a rarity. You don't often see this nowadays. Keepers bringing down an opposing forward in the box in FC. It doesn't happen as much now. I don't know if the keepers are smarter. They don't go to ground as much as they used to like that. It used to be so easy for me to win pens back in the day that way with a simple little fake shot or a Ronaldo chop. Doesn't really happen nowadays, but we'll take the pen. Davy Selke. I'm going to do something I don't normally do, and let's go right down the middle. Right down the middle. Davy Selke. Oh, but that's not right down the middle. I bluffed you. I bluffed myself. I was trying to go down the middle, it went top right. It's like when you're playing five-a-side or whatever and you absolutely shank it top pins. Like when your mate's just like, oh, class strike, mate. You're like, yeah, it's not bad. It's alright, it's like... You're not going to admit it to them, but you know deep down you were going for the other corner. You just absolutely shanked it, and you got away with it. Anyway, Aston Rank scores his first goal for the club, and I've scored 3 in 35 minutes, and I couldn't score 2. I couldn't score 1 in 2 hours in a week. What a ridiculous turn of events here. Unbelievable, seriously. Great interception. Oh, okay. Alright, Schraube, that's fine. That's totally fine. Yep, that's how you get back to winning ways. Comfortable 3-0 victory at home to FSV Mainz. And whilst the penalty was as lucky as it gets, there was nothing lucky about the performance. Controlled, efficient, ruthless right from the first whistle. All the things we weren't on Wednesday night. Might be out of the cup early, but good to continue what has been a pretty decent start to the league. Yep, whisper it quietly, but right now, Köln are in a Champions League place. They stay there heading into the international break. Following game away in Mönchengladbach, taking them on at Borussia Park. A win will keep us in 3rd. Come on, Köln. Man, this has been a bloody awful game, not gonna lie. This has been terrible. Still tied at 0-0. This is one of those where it's like, I ain't even gonna try and... Oh, brilliant move. Yes. Oh, find some highlights to include. I'd rather just move past it, but now we've got one. It's Max's 2nd goal in pro football and his 1st of the season. I don't think he's got an assist yet, despite winning the assist title last year, but he's just got his 1st goal of the campaign, smacking it in, top corner. Can't leave it late, but I think they're going to leave Borussia Park with 3 points. Cross in the middle, DJ heads it away. Once again, he's been really good at it. Hold on. I see you, Max. Oh, I just couldn't squeeze through. He's been brilliant at the back once again, man. DJ is so good. And we talk about the best of the three. Well, it's ironically going to be the one I thought had the lowest ceiling. I mean, Benjamin still has that injury, hasn't recovered yet. Obviously, hopefully he will before January and they will loan him out. When it comes down to Max, obviously won the assist title last year, but only 2 goals now in pro football. Thankfully, this one being a game winner. But DJ, man, nothing gets past him in the back line. He is an absolute brick wall. And what a massive win that is. And I think what I might do post-game as well, as Wolfsburg have now made it 7 wins on the trot. They are flying. Is give DJ and Max new contracts, because they'll still be on the base contract they come out of the academy with, which obviously makes them that. Well, actually no. Where's Max? Max has. Did I give Max? I don't think I did. Huh. Well, DJ for sure. Like DJ, you'll see he's not happy with the contract, and you'll see Max has the same problem as well. So in order to get their morale up, let's give them new deals and higher wages. Let's give DJ $7,000 a week as he extends by another 3 years. But of course, we will obviously give him a new contract well before that happens. It just ties him down even longer. And as for, where are we here? Where is Max? You'll see when you delegate the renewal, sometimes it'll give you like an inflated figure. You don't need to go that high. But if you're talking in terms of realism, you know, it depends on how you want to do it, really. It's kind of nice to go close enough to that for a player like this. I'd say it's quite realistic based on Cole's financial situation, but also the player's growing reputation in world football as well. So he's asking for 4.9k. Like I said, it shows that the delegation of a renewal was quite inflated, but Max won the assist title last year, man. He's a star on the rise. I'd say $8,000 a week is quite fair, considering Cole's, again, financial situation too. Yep, 5 clean sheets in 7 games for DJ. Man is on fire, or the kid is on fire, I should say. As are Cole right now, still in the top 4. Now taking on the side that finished 4th last year by Leverkusen at the Rhine Energy Stadion, aiming to keep our nice little streak going to start this season off. Come on, Cole. Huerta through the gap. There's DJ again, and he might take a tumble, but still stop the play and wins a free kick as well. I love him so much. He's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And to this day, I do not know why he was listed as a striker in the academy. Keep running. I see you. I see you. DJ! Oh, Jamie with the finish for DJ! With the wonderful bit of skill. Through ball into the middle, and Selka opens the scoring, searching for his 6th clean sheet in 8 games, but he's just got his first goal of the season, continuing that forward run with the fake Rabona, sells 2 Leverkusen defenders and offloads it perfectly, but the finish is crisp. Cole in front. What a start for Janssen, Selka and Cole as a team. Corner, Leverkusen, 36 minutes in. It's Florian Wirtz, who, as we mentioned in the series opener, a bit of trivia, he spent a decade as a boy playing for FC Köln before moving on to Leverkusen. Was promoted basically instantly as Boniface is denied, and Schwabe pounces on the rebound. Xabi Alonso's got his hand up saying back pass, but no, just a ricochet there. One day I'd like to bring Wirtz back, but it certainly, with our financial position, isn't going to be for a little while, as Alvaro Morata is dispossessed by you-know-who, and he wins another free kick as well. Having an absolute masterclass tonight. Leverkusen might be the new champs in real life, but in this save, we have got their number thus far. Played 3, 1-2, drawn 1. And Cole's run continues. Another clean sheet, 3rd straight, as the boys in the back line continue to shut the door on every opponent, as we stay in the top 4 as well. There is a long way to go. I'm not getting too far ahead of myself, but this has been a dream start to our 2nd year. Yep, 8 games in, 3 points behind the leaders Bayern, 2 behind Wolfsburg. Bayern Munich, the only side without a loss now after Wolfsburg were just beaten, and now we take on Wolfsburg away in the following game. Massive clash there. You know, we're going to find out in that one whether we're good enough for a top 4 place, I'd say. Before we get to though, 3 more scouting updates to see what we got. Oh, well, I was just quickly going through because I was like, once again, it's rubbish. But there was one lad right at the bottom, Henrik Thomas, who I must say, even after just 1 month, is exciting me quite a lot. Let's put him in the academy. And from Switzerland, there's a few players here that could be okay, but again, I want to see how they look after another month's worth of scouting. And from France, oh my word, I must say, that lad right at the bottom there has got to have one of the lowest overalls I have ever seen. Noam Remy, 25 to 35 overall. That is just wow. I don't think I've ever seen a player with a lower starting overall than that. But I'll do 1 more month of scouting because you never know. Anyway, here's a look at the academy, and you'll see there is Thomas, Henrik Thomas, the only player making it so far from the 9 scouting reports we've had this season. I always find this, I know you guys find this as well, on Youth Academy goalkeepers. There's always one stat which is incredibly low and the others are quite good. And for me, it's more often than not positioning. In a way, it makes sense because that's more of a mental thing that, you know, older goalkeepers do tend to work on and improve in the latter stages of their career. But it's always a bit frustrating when it's so lopsided and dragging you down a little bit, you know? Yep, let's keep this run going. Following game, Wolfsburg away. Both teams off to a flyer as we head into this one. A massive early season battle for both teams who are dark horses for a top 4 place. Come on, Carl. So, still tied at 0-0 as the second half's underway. Plenty of time, but oh, what a ball that is. That's good. That's good. Good football. Someone get on the end of this. And no. Missed everyone. That's getting Max's though. Went in. Max. Simons. Denied by Maximiano as Luis turns it behind for a corner. Great hustle there from Simons. Living up to the reputation of Dennis Rodman. As Selga heads just over the bar. Yeah, I'm heading into the final episode on the rewatch, by the way. For those that are curious, I'm heading into the final episode. I watched the playoffs over the weekend, so I didn't have the time to finish or refinish the series, I should say. But yeah, oh man, one of my favourite TV shows in recent years, The Last Dance, man. I've been obsessed on the rewatch. I forgot how good it was. Thanks to Max, can we win this late? Hangs it up, beautiful ball, Tillman! With 3 seconds of normal time to go, Jan Tillman, second of the year, heads us the winner. And, well, I mean, the reaction is a little bit lackluster. Guys, come on! Seriously! What a ball by Max. Hung it up beautifully. And Tillman heads home the winner. Left it late for the second game in 3. But can't come to Wolfsburg and win it at the death. Massive, massive win. And I said, come the end of this game, we'll know whether we're good enough to be top 4. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we are. What a massive, massive late winner. But the reaction from the crowd, are you serious? That is absolutely awful, guys. Come on now. Yeah, EA really need to work on crowd reactions because, like, don't get me wrong, like, not every goal is going to be celebrated with such vigour, but for a moment like that in a massive game between 2 teams that are outside shots for a Champions League place this season, the dark horses going head to head, we're away, we win it at the death. Like, come on, like, seriously, I want to see some absolute limbs, mate. Absolute limbs, you know. Bratwurst go flying up in the air, like, come on, seriously. Right, following game. Let's keep this going, man. We're on a brilliant run right now. Whilst our last 3 wins have all been by a goal to nil, they all count the same in terms of points. Let's keep this run going and stay in the top 4. Stuttgart at home. Come on, Carl. Yes, DJ. And again. I've got, hold on. I see you. Oh, I just couldn't slide it to Asta. I've got Eric Martel starting alongside DJ, and he is just giving away a free kick, but he is so good. Like, I know. Oh, I just put a draft excluder there. Didn't realise you could actually do that yourself. Probably should have put him on the line instead. He is so good, and honestly, as a ball playing defender, and I know. At some point, I do need an intervention. But as a ball-playing defender, man, he is really good in that role. But Guarassi, who we know is just an unbelievable forward. I said last season, I think he's got the best minutes to goal ratio in the Bundesliga, even ahead of Harry Kane. He's just scored a wonderful free kick to end what would have been a great clean sheet streak. Can't do anything about that. Just one of those moments you've got to tip your hat to the opponent and say, fair play, that is a class strike. And he should have been cancelled out straight away. DJ, win it, mate. Max. Ball. Selke, great touch. Oh, come on. Zagadou is so slow. Yes, he's so slow. That's the one thing about Dan Axel Zagadou. His frame is fantastic. He's a really strong, tough tackling defender. And tonight he's been brilliant, but he's slow. And I often say this, like, if you notice that the defender you're coming up against has a disadvantage in some way, that's how you should then change your play style too. We don't often get Davey running onto balls, if you will, but in this case, it's the best thing for him to do. Zagadou's so slow, so when he steps up, just play it in behind him. He ain't going to catch up. Oftentimes in sport, it's not about playing to your strengths, but playing onto your opponent's weaknesses, if you will. Got Zagadou out again, but this time I couldn't play it behind him. That's how we got the goal, and really, I should have had another one in this one. I really should have won it, but you know what? It means the unbeaten run continues, and whilst it might not be the 3 points, the clean sheet and winning run comes to an end. It's not a bad point away from home, especially from a training position. We'll take the draw, and I'll be satisfied enough with it. Wait, did I just say we were away? I think I might have said we were away there. We weren't, obviously we were at home, but still. We've got, again, another couple of players getting called up, so I'm loving this, man. We're finally getting players representing on the international stage. Maloney with America and Gillette for Denmark, although of course they've both been capped before. I just love it in an RTG early season when you start seeing players get call ups. Anyway, top 2 battle, and this will be our penultimate game today. Let's do 2 more. Massive clash away at the Allianz. The only undefeated side remaining. 8 wins in 10 and 2 draws as well. The top scorers with 27. Only we've got a better defensive record. And I said we're probably good enough to challenge for a top 4 place, but for the title, well, tonight we'll know that for sure. But I'll certainly take another point here. Let's see if we can go get it. Come on, Carl. That's a lovely ball through, and oh, what a save by Schwabe. That is there. Our number 1 being applauded by DJ for an excellent stop. Well, I noticed pre-game I've decided to, well in Eric, be a bit more defensive. Asta out of the team, so I can have Maloney in the back line and Eric helping protect as well. But at the moment it's not really working. Still tied at 0-0, but it's all buying in the early stages. To be fair, as we were expecting. That's the thing, like sometimes when you set up so defensive against a top team, you're kind of just inviting so much pressure, and that's incredibly hard to deal with. So at times it's actually better to be more attack-minded. And I know it might sound, counterproductive when you're trying to shut teams out, but if you defend high up and on the front foot, sometimes it's a lot more beneficial than, again, maybe having another defensive piece, but sitting deeper. Oh, what a wonderful move! And fluff to finish. Wonderful move, but skied it. Last chance and a half, still deadlocked at 0-0. Can we hold on until the break? Leroy Sané holds it up well. Musiala. Leroy Sané. Smashed it, and it was coming. It was coming. Bayern lead with the final kick of the half. So frustrating. Into the final 13 minutes. And it seems as though Bayern are going to close this out. Poor pass with Leonard. In it goes. DJ on an island. 2 to worry about. Actually does very well. The force came backwards, but Kingsley Coman. Oh, great stop by Schwabe. 8 to go, but I think this is done, man. Just haven't had the composure in this one. Yes, what am I going to need? One more chance, one more chance, one more chance. Come on. Come on, Linton, off you go. Don't know where to go. Then over. Jan Tillman for the leveller. Come on! Yes! Second game winner in 3. Jan Tillman does it again. And once again, what is that? Are you kidding me? Guys! Come on! Everybody love everybody! Come on! But seriously! It's the final kick of the game away at Bayern Munich, and we've just salvaged a point. And you're just going to stand there and say, that's a very good strike, Dad. Yeah, it's a good strike. Far corner. No chance from that one, Neuer. Come on! Massive point of the death. Unbeaten run survives. You know, I must say I'm a big fan of this guy, Jan Thielmann. I said when we came here, he was playing right back, and I was like, why? Like, he's not a fullback. He's not a defender. He's a winger, and he's grown a rating. He's now got 3 goals and 2 assists in 11 as well. And again, he is helping out on the defensive end too, with Jaleur playing behind him. But physically, he's quick. He's got great energy, the high work rates, and technically he's solid as well. I don't know what his ceiling is. 22, upper rating of 77 overalls. I keep him on balance for now because I'm liking the natural growth, and I really do need those defensive stats to improve, no doubt. But Jan's having a great little run here, and it's been crucial to our unbeaten streak. Well, quite clearly, with the level in that game. Right, let's do one more game today. We'll end on this. Our final game in November. RB Leipzig, they are last year's champions. Oh, and here we go. Here come the offers of Benjamin Schaefer as well. Hull want to take him on loan. I don't mind that, to be fair. I had a few players on loan this year. A few good youngsters, such as Fabio Carvalho. I wouldn't mind that. Anyway, yeah, let's do one more. Leipzig, last year's champions at home. Come on, come. That's a wonderful goal. Wonderful little goal. I had DJ out of position. Forced him way too high up the pitch, and Benjamin Sesko sips the tea to say, this guy, he's your wonder kid? Where was he? Didn't even see him. Leipzig in front. And once again, for the 3rd game in a row, if we're going to keep the unbeaten run going, we've got to find a leveller and come from behind to do it. Yeah, great little clean sheet run. It's well and truly over, and it won't be long before the unbeaten run is as well. Openda, wonderful ball, and Baumgartner to finish. It'll probably be here as well. Last year's champs, last year's domestic double winners, lest we forget, have gone 2-0 up with 12 to go. And I definitely think, you know, I wondered who would be the team in this save that is Bayern's main threat. Leverkusen obviously won the title this season in real life, but they finished 4th last year. I was thinking, would it be Leverkusen, Dortmund, or Leipzig? I think we've got our answer. RB Leipzig with back-to-back DFB Pokals. Oh, Simons misses a sitter. They're also looking for back-to-back league titles as well. Oh, it's brilliant. It's brilliant. It's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Just watch that move unfold from the back of my chair, but it's just so well done from RB Leipzig, and this is why they're champions, man. Like, seriously, going for back-to-back league titles to go along with back-to-back cups, they've absolutely done me in this one. 3-0, and that is going to be how we end today's episode off, because after a great start to the season, it now looks like a distant memory. Our last 3 games, no wins, and just 2 points taken from a possible 9. Yeah, we want to be champions ourselves one day, but this little mini run here against 2 of the best have just showed us exactly what we need to internalise. We've got grand ambitions, but we are a long way off this level. But that'll do it for today's episode of the Bundesliga career, my guys. So big thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And if you have enjoyed today's episode, then please do drop a like. Much love to you all. Have a fantastic day. I'll return the next one, aiming to bounce back after no wins in our last 3 games and keep our European hunt still on track. Have a great day. Much love, and I'll see you for the next episode very soon.